all of us at A Game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So what are we talking about today? What we're talking about is why Black women really are choosing the worst type of men. The bums, the pookie, the ray-rays, the buil-a-bear, the very men that they swear to God they don't want. They sick of these guys. They sick of Black men being these guys. They ain't got nothing to choose from. They just out here making the best out of a bad situation. It just ain't no good guys. Okay. We're going to kind of break that down with a very interesting video that I found where this young Black lady is being asked questions, about why she would make the decisions that she would make in dating. And she has something very interesting to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my video, or share the screen rather. And I'm going to start off right when he asks her the first question, and I want to let her answer. Okay.
The question is simple. Why do y'all prefer projects?
Initially, and once again, this was something I really figured out as I got older. I preferred the project because I felt like if he messed up, it was kind of already, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of already knew he was going to mess up, so I wouldn't be as disappointed. Whereas if I got a man who was well put together, I thought he was well put together, everyone else thought he was well put together, but he messed up, nobody shit. Niggas ain't shit across the board. So I feel like, well, for me, I think that I chose the project because if they messed up, I kind of already knew that. I can't be mad that my heart is broken because I chose the person who I knew messed up. Now, for other people, I don't know. I think about, no one really wants to be with a perfect person because in reality, none of us think we are perfect. It's kind of weird being with someone who has everything together when you feel like you don't. And I think it makes you feel worse about yourself.
Okay. Gonna stop sharing. Didn't I tell y'all that? Have I not said that on this channel? Auntie Crimson, see, for those of y'all who think I just sit here and blow smoke and I know what I'm talking about and I'm just saying whatever just to be salacious, just to be on Black women's heads, just to make Black women feel bad, you hearing them now more and more and more from their own lips tell you what we've been saying, what I've been saying. Didn't I tell you it was a self-esteem issue? Didn't I tell y'all that they actively choose the messed up dude, what this gentleman called the project, okay? Actively choosing the project, actively choosing the man that doesn't have it together, the one that she does have to build up, the one that does have to use her car and then he come back and it ain't hardly no gas in it, but it was full when he left. That guy, the Madden King, the guy who, he is sitting around playing Call of Duty all day. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on you, didn't have the audacity to wait on you to come home and do this, that, and the third. See, this is where that comes from. There is not a lack of men who are part of the 10 life value system. There is not a lack of those men. Black men don't even have to go outside of the race. That's the other lie. In order to find better men, we got to go outside of the race because Black men, by and large, are just these no good, no account, buil-a-bear, bum, do you know what I'm saying? And all this type of foolishness when you're hearing it out their mouth now. When they feel like they can't be judged, or it's sort of like we might as well say what we're saying type situation. This is what we're getting right now. We're getting the women who are in the thick of it to say, okay, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because there's been so much exposure over the years, especially with the existence of the Black Manosphere, and saying, hey, we've kind of pegged why y'all do what y'all do. So why don't y'all just drop down and come clean, say that's what it is, and then hopefully we can move forward. But as long as you lie about it, as long as you front, as long as you are capping, as long as you're not telling the truth, as long as you know what I'm saying, trying to act like it's something else other than what it is, as long as you're doing that, we can't move forward with these lies. You're going to have to tell the truth because we have actually figured it out. So now that we figured it out and we bring it to the hyena and say, listen, this is what the game is. This is what the game really is. Not what you say it is. This is what it is. And it's like, no, y'all just bashing Black women. They went through that phase. Went through the phase of, you know what I'm saying, this is misogynoir and all that other foolishness. Went through all of them other stages. And now they're at the stage where it's like, okay, if I'm a hyena, I'm just going to go ahead and be one. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm doing hyena stuff. Okay, why I'm in the boneyard picking up bones and then want to complain that there isn't any grass anywhere. Well, that's because I'm avoiding the grass. That's because the grass makes me feel some type of way. Okay? It makes her feel better about herself to choose a guy that doesn't have a lot going on with his life because, as I've said before plenty of times, he doesn't have a standard. So therefore, he can't hold me to no standard. He wouldn't dare hold me to a standard because what kind of demand can he make? He out here living on me. And even if he's not living with me, he living with somebody. He living on somebody. And even if he ain't, he pillar the post, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's some part of his life that he don't have together. Whether it's his dwelling he don't got together, or his spiritual is in the toilet, or his family situations. You know, he got 10 babies and 8 baby mamas, and his drama on all of them. And then his mama be helping the other ones keep the kids from all that kind of foolishness, all of that chaos, all of the stuff that's going on. He's got some part of his life that's in complete breakdown, whether it's within the internal values. Okay, when we take a look at the value system, he's got some part of this broken down. Whether it's in, like I said, whether that's in the internal values or the external, his mobility is shot. You know what I'm saying? He's an ex-con, an ex-felon, whatever. He just got out. He on probation. His mobility is shot. This is the guy she'll go get because he's already down, because he don't got nothing. Just like the young lady said, you know what I'm saying? If he mess up, you can't really blame anybody because you knew he was going to mess up because he's a mess up. Okay? You knew what was going to happen. Some part of this value system is broken down in his life. It's in breakdown. His profession is in breakdown. He from job to job, can't hold a job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not an ex-con, but maybe he too, you know what I'm saying, chaotic. He fight a lot. He violent. He this, he that. You know what I'm saying? So nobody keeps him around. Maybe he's not as educated as he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? He 35 years old and ain't got no GED yet. Didn't graduate from high school and ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? He's a dope boy, whatever. The only part of these guys' life that's not in breakdown usually be leisure. Because that's what they doing all day. Just kicking it. Okay? They kicking it. Wealth be bad. Health be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, family structures be wonky. All kinds of situations are going on. And she purposely chooses that man. What else? This is where we get Black men don't give me nothing to submit to. When black men start talking about submission, see, it's usually the men who got themselves together according to that 10 life value system that say, hey, I want a woman to submit. I want a woman that I can cover and she can accept that covering properly. Okay, she's going to cooperate with me. She's going to commit to me. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be a muse for me. She's going to be a helpmate to me. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be there for me in my corner in a wholesome, positive way. This is what I want from this woman. And then a lot of these women, them same kind of women that will never admit under other circumstances will say, well, black men don't give us nothing to submit to. That's because you actively choosing the guy that you double dog dare him to say the word submit. You don't even want him to say no words with too many S's in front of him. Okay? You'll be looking at him sideways if he say too many S's. So you know full and well you are not trying to have no man around you that can exercise control, that's even in a position to exercise any type of control or put down any sort of structure, because she doesn't feel worthy of the man that actually can put down a structure for her. This is where we get black men ain't ish, because she just said, if I get you and you quote unquote mess up. Now she never says what mess up is, but we know what mess up is. Mess up is I get into a relationship with you, you get into a relationship with me, and I can't run you. Okay, like I'm used to running these sap suckers over here. I'm used to running these dudes. So when I get with a man that I can't run, I'm actually mad at him. And this is something that I want to speak to, the concept of, well, if a man is a man, a woman's going to submit to that man, any woman. That is a lie. I want to poke a hole in that lie. Okay, I'm going to poke a hole in that. That is a misconception. What can't be mixed up is a woman's desire to be underneath the protection of such a man, but her inability to do so. Okay, those two things can't be mixed up. They can't be combined, because any woman would like to be under the leadership and the guidance of a man that she sees as just her better. Okay, just man, Megan Good and Devon Franklin. She saw that man as her better. She said it. She saw that man as just this golden man that could just really help her out. That could just really turn her around. She had the desire to be under that man's guidance, but she couldn't make it so. Too much chaos. Can't submit. Can't follow. Bad followership. Want to do what she want to do. Chaos on 1,000. Okay? Want to do what she want to do, when she want to do, how she want to do. She don't want to be checked. Although she knows she should be checked. Although she know that this is corruptive to the relationship. She'll, do something he don't like, then she'll say sorry, they'll sulk, they'll have makeup sex, and then it'll be all right for a couple of months, and then she back to the BS. Okay? Because he done lowered his guard a little bit. Now she trying to inch it up to see how much BS she could get away with, how much chaos she could get away with. And then when she crossed the line again, he's mad again, and the cycle repeats itself. So this is what I need it to be understood. Just because most or majority of all women would like to be underneath the leadership of certain types of men, she can't do it. It comes down to her inability to do so. And that's a spiritual thing within her. Sometimes she's been in the streets too long. Sometimes she's been corrupted in the mind too much. Sometimes her spiritual value is too low and she can't get it together. This is why she feel this way. Okay? Because this really is the contrast between the 10 life values and the lost value system. A woman basically who is stuck in the lost value system is always gonna not be comfortable with a man that's got himself together according to the 10 life values. She's gonna always be uncomfortable with that man. And she's always going to see that man as valuable because he is. And there will be some of these women who will attempt to get underneath his wing, but it's a task pulling somebody from the lost value system to the 10 life values. Because what if they don't want to go? What if in reality they don't want to go? They just want the benefit of being underneath the protection of such a man, underneath the problem solving such a man, underneath the provision of such a man, underneath the procreation of such a man. But they don't really, they not in their heart, they can't change. So eventually it blow up in your face. It blow up in their faces. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this off, but we may talk about this later. So I want you guys to tune in to the live stream show, and we're going to continue this conversation, hopefully. Okay? So let me know what you think about this. Jump down into the comments section and let me know. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I am your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.